everybody, this is Lord Magicus, and this is our last round of Merfolk in Modern. Fuck. His hand does not look terribly great. Our opponent's keeping 7 cards. This is 5 mana sources is not something you want to keep on 7 cards. I don't like this much more, but I am going to keep it, and I'll just put one Svyelun on the bottom. You just have to hope that it's enough. Alright, let's go. I guess we want to go island here. I want to keep Glasspool in case I need to pitch it to Force. Are they gonna opt here? Okay. So we might be up against control deck. This is not a terrible hand for control, but like we might have just Counterspell here for this Silvergill Adept, which is not great. It looks like that might be what's happening. Well, the only good news is that if they have Counterspell and they burn it here, they're not going to have it for Svyelun, so if you want to burn it on Silvergill, I guess that's alright. Well, they're opting. Okay, so what does that mean? Does that mean they're not? Are they gonna like path it or something? Or what are you looking for? Do you have main deck spell snares? That would be pretty interesting. Okay, well, we draw a card off of it, which means I might not even play this next turn. Then it's possible we just don't. So I think they might be holding the Counterspell for this, so it could work out for us. I guess this is fine to like attack with Mutavault. I'm not gonna play this into your Counterspell mana. I'll just deal you 4 damage. I'm totally cool with this. Okay. They had a path ready, see? It's fine. We knew what the deal was. They were going to answer it. We're not going to give them the opportunity. Tap out big here. Alright. Attack with Silvergill. Hope they don't have another path. No path. Alright, this could, I mean, they could have Verdict in hand, which would kind of suck. No. No Verdict. Okay, that's good. No! Wait, what? Alright. I think it was a mistake to let me draw a card because I could have drew another Force of Negation. Silvergill, get there. Right, if you want to get in with Colonnade, we can have Dismember up for it. Actually, that's pretty good. All right. How do I want to do this? And they could have another Snapcaster in hand. All right. I guess let's just Dismember it now. Let's see if this prompts them to do anything. At least... Okay, but why though? Why the fuck are you playing Logic Knot when Counterspell is a card you can be playing in your deck right now? I mean, if they have Snap Path, they have Snap Path. There's nothing I can do about that. Alright, we need our Goddess. We're running out of time. Alright, I already played a land, so pass. I mean, if we can get Dockhand online, we can keep Colonnade under control, so... We're gonna probably take some hits from it first. Nope, they're not doing anything yet. Fuck, we need to stop drawing lands! We have so many already! Come on! Deck, why are you doing this? I just want to have one good league. Is that so much to ask? Let's go. Where were you when I needed you? It's too late. I already used it. You want a Field of Ruin it? Go ahead. I don't have any way to make use of all these lands, and the fact that I keep drawing them is not helping me. My opponent can have like 2 cards in hand for the rest of the game and it won't matter because we just keep flooding out. Archmage's Charm. Yeah, it's bad. They have Stoneforge, now they have Batterskull. I don't have any way to deal with this again. Like, I don't have enough pressure online to stop this Sword of Fire and Ice from fucking me. I'm kind of surprised they don't just play it right now. This is so terrible. Like, it was way too late. We needed to draw this nonsense way earlier. And they never run out of this shit. They have so much. They've cast 3 paths so far and like 2 Snapcasters. Like, what am I supposed to do about this? I don't have enough pressure to beat this. Not even close. And they're playing very fast. So like, the odds of trying to like play a game to time are very low. Why did you not equip the sword first? The fuck is... I don't get this. Are you like holding up Cryptic Command or something? I don't know that this is gonna matter because they can still just equip this thing. Maybe they want to put Batterskull into play. Alright. Problem is that even if I play Tideshaper on this Colonnade, they're just gonna kill it with this Sword of Fire and Ice. But I don't know what alternative I have at the moment. Dockhand, I need you to deal some damage. It is going to be all but impossible to actually stick damage to the board in the face of this sword. They didn't equip it. I don't get this. What was stopping them? They could have attacked with it last turn. Now Tideshaper is dead. And now even if I draw Lords, I can just kill them every turn and there's nothing I can do about it. I am absolutely fucked. Svyelun is the only thing that can maybe help me. I've already lost one. And if I don't get the other one like this turn, it's too late. The Dockhand is not going to live long enough to deal 6 damage to them before we die to the sword. It's hitting... This is a 3-turn clock, easily. And... yeah, like, this is also a problem, so... No, it's a 2-turn clock, because they can actually attack with the Colonnade. And then we don't have it. Yeah, we don't have an answer. I don't. Yeah, this is the best I can hope for. I just have to hope they fuck up because we are dead. There's no getting around this. This is too much. I mean, we did mulligan, so alright, that's enough. I've seen it. You've got it. Nothing we can do there. It's terrible. So like the thing is, like, a lot of these cards are very good here, but I don't know. I guess we're gonna need probably Counterspell. I kind of need to keep the Dismembers, I guess. The Dockhands are fine. Maybe I take out 2 Tideshapers. They're only okay. They're not, like, amazing. I could bring in Relics, too. I take out an island. Well, actually, no, I don't want to take out any of these other lands. Take out an island and maybe 1 Aether Vial. The Vial is actually really good against the deck. Ugh. Alright, take out a Reejerey. Or maybe I just take out... I don't know, I guess I could take out a Mimic instead. Alright, we'll do it like this. This hand is sketchy, because, again, we don't have 2 blue here, but I am going to keep it. Looks like they're probably going to opt here. Yeah, island's good. That improves our hand significantly. The only issue is here, like, path is still a problem, so... I'm gonna play Reejerey. It's the most mana efficient thing to do right now. Okay, if they're gonna opt again, that's okay. Get it in an attack. Like here, if they play like Teferi, it's actually not too bad. I think I just attack with both things here. Sure, they had a path, I knew it. Alright, well my question is, did you save another one? Excellent. I just need to untap with Svyelun and then we're probably in good shape. What are you doing? I don't like this. So here I can play Lord, or I can play Reejerey and still have Force up. Just thinking, if they play like Snapcaster, yeah, they might play Snap Path. If they do that, I probably have to force it. Might be an argument for Lord of Atlantis then. Because then if they're going to use the path that's in, and that they want to like block with Snapcaster, they have to path the Lord. Okay, I kind of figured this might happen. Let's see what they use this on. No, but they can't path though, because if they're gonna path Svyelun, like, do I just force this? I think I do. It seems worth it. It's gonna be a 2-for-1 in my favor no matter what, even if they like force my force. I pitched Archmage's Charm, and I have another Svyelun in my hand, so. Well, I can easily just play another one next turn. Okay. Well, I can murder Jace. Even if they have Path, I can still murder it. This is gonna... I think... Do I do this like this? I think so. I mean, I could play the Reejerey first, but I'd rather not. I'm gonna play Svyelun because that way, if they have Path, they have to use it on Svyelun. They can't hit the Lord, so then I can easily just murder Jace with these. If this resolves, then it's safe to send the Silvergill at Jace. There's nothing, and then the Mutavault can go to their face. I guess they could theoretically have Solitude, but I'm willing to gamble on that. Does this mean you're going to Verdict? Usually, yeah. Okay. She's indestructible, so it's fine. Yeah, they realized afterwards Svyelun being indestructible was a huge fucking problem. Alright. How the fuck do I want to do this for the last game here? I don't think the 1-drops are particularly good. I mean, that's an option. We could just abandon all the 1-drops and just play, you know, other spells, like maybe Chalice or something, but yeah, I don't know. The recall only really is good against, like, the Stoneforge stuff. I don't like it that much. I guess maybe, like, Master Waves, but, like, that's really slow. I don't know if I want Master. Perhaps Dockhand is just not... Well, it has Island Walk on its own, which is kind of cool, but maybe we just want Tide Shaper just because it's a 2/2 for 1. We're on the draw, so we probably need a little bit of extra pressure. Alright, come on. This is the last game. If we can do good in this game, then we will come out with some money. Why? Why couldn't one of you be a fucking land? No. Keep. In these situations, usually Force is not the card that we want here, so I guess I can't really afford to, like, 2 for 1. I'm just going to play Relic in turn 1. Probably Relic in turn 1. Maybe I just go Tide Shaper and just actually encourage them to path it. That might be the best option. Okay, well that's definitely better. I want them to path this thing. It'll get us our mana. Okay, they're not doing anything here, that's good. We could just attack them for 2 and just hold up Counterspell. I'm going to play the Relic. If they play Stoneforge, I'll just Dismember it. But I want to start eating their graveyard, I guess, before Snapcaster gets online. I guess if they play Teferi, like, it's not great, but I can at least live with it. Ooh, nothing. Nothing is good. I just don't feel the need to, like, commit this right now. I want to be able to protect it. Sure, we'll play Mutavault. I don't want to walk Svyelun to, like, counterspell or just, like, have it eat a path for no reason. Not bad. Alright, so let's just attack with the 2-2 again. Look, maybe this 1-mana 2-2 was actually a good idea. Look at how much damage it got in. They didn't counter the Vial, that's interesting. Maybe they just figure it's a little bit late for it to matter. Okay. What are you gonna do? Like, it doesn't matter. You're gonna flash in a fucking naked Snapcaster. Okay. Good use of Snapcaster. Absolutely not. Okay, well, you're not equipping it, so that's not a thing that's happening. So I really need to dismember this thing so they can't fucking Sword of Feast and Famine it. Please don't have Force of Negation. Okay. Alright. So if you want to, like, Verdict, I guess that's okay. Just don't play, like, Stoneforge Mystic. Alright, we're slowly getting there. They only have 2 cards left, so maybe we can get there. Alright, I guess... What does this thing do? I feel like they don't have Counterspell. Alright. Let's take a shot. Alright, excellent. Okay, maybe they're just drawing lands? Uh-oh. Batterskull. Oh, God. That is a huge fucking problem. They can actually equip the sword to this thing. It doesn't have protection from blue, though. That's worth noting. Alright, it is time to crack this relic and go for the kill. That might do it, actually. So that's... Alright. We can put them to 1 if we do this. So we'd have 2 chances to draw a Lord. They're tapped out. They have, like, so if we find a Lord in the top 2 cards, we would actually win. But if we don't, like, victory is going to slip from our grasp very quickly. I don't know. I don't think that we're supposed to do this right now. If we draw a Lord, like, we'll probably win in 2 turns anyway. Okay, well that's not nothing. So I guess I just play Tide Shaper here. I don't know. I guess I'll turn off their Hollowed Fountain. Just hope their last card isn't good. Because this is potentially victory. Is that enough? You have 2 cards. What are they? You have to have something. Okay, you have 1 card left. What is it? Is it gonna work? A Lord off the top is still good enough here. Just replaying Batterskull. Alright. Okay, we have 2 draws. Can we find either Trickster or Island Walk Lord for the win? Alright. I think we're gonna have to attack the Svyelun here. Alright, the game goes on. Svyelun can untap and block stuff. They don't do it. Okay, interesting. This was a free attack, though. I think that you should have attacked with it. Oh. Jesus Christ. I think I'm supposed to force that. Okay. So their last card was Mana Leak. Well, we're not dead yet. This doesn't kill anything. Oh, fuck, no, it actually is bad. Alright, well, they're gonna go up to 16, so fuck. Now we're, like, in trouble. This game is slipping away. Like, drawing these forces was so fucking terrible. I don't have another blue card to pitch if they play like a Planeswalker or something. Now, like, yeah, now the fucking... We had such a close chance here, but the game has just slipped away because we just drew, like, fucking forces and... they're gonna bounce Svyelun. That's our only chance. We're fucked. We are so ridiculously mega fucked. Oh yeah, the Colonnade, like, is the insult on top. The injury. Why couldn't we just draw the fucking Lord when we needed it? Was that so much to ask? Just one time? Come on. Oh my god. Alright, well, so how do we, like, live through this? Like, Colonnade is gonna smack us. Well, Force is offline no matter what. I guess we just need Svyelun in play here. This is gonna have to block something, and then I don't know. The Colonnade is a huge issue because they don't have quite enough mana to kill us with it. I think I could try to kill Teferi here, but they gain some life. I might, like, do I do that? I guess I kind of have to. I don't really have another choice. And then something's going to have to block this. This is going to have to block here. Sure, they kill off one thing and I kill Teferi. Yeah. Not great. The game is just slipping at this point. There's like, I don't think we can come back. I can't imagine how we would. The Colonnade is the problem. Like, we can't beat. This kills us in 2 turns, no matter what, and we're going to have to, like, lose a creature this turn to stay alive, so... Unless they just play Cryptic right now, then we die. Okay, now they have this. I guess I need to draw another Tide Shaper, but we've already gone through, like, 2 of them, right? So, no, we've gone through 3 of them, so, like, the odds that we're getting another one are basically 0. I guess a Trickster could also do it. It's not helping. The Colonnade's still gonna kill us. It's not enough. Colonnade just is ending it. We tried. We did our absolute best here, but we just, like, fell apart. It was too much. Alright, we die. Good games, opponent. We did our best. This is another really frustrating league. Well, we lost to M. Hayashi. Alright, that's gonna happen. And then we lost, like, a really close game against, like, the Ephemerate Grief deck, and then we lost another really close game against Blue-White. And to be honest, like, both of those matches probably should have been winning, but we just kind of got fucked on our variance a little bit. it is what it is. Like, I don't know, and it's another league where like Stoneforge Mystic decks have been screwing us. So I don't know, like I don't know what we're supposed to do here. I don't want to bring in Hurkyl's Recall against Stoneforge decks. Maybe we just need to start jamming like Resculpt or something. But like the problem is we don't have like Harbinger to bounce this 4/4. So like we don't have a lot of good answers to the equipment in these decks. Like the Dismember's fine, but I don't know. It was pretty rough. Like Stoneforge just I played like what 3-4 leagues now, and like I think I've lost like every single one against Stoneforge Mystic just because like they've managed to pull it out of their ass because of Stoneforge and like Batterskull and that nonsense. And maybe that means we need to play Simic so we can have like Return to Nature or something. But again, like it's not particularly good. Like at least Return to Nature kills the equipment, but I don't know if it would have helped against the Grief deck because they could just take it from our hand and then, deploy their shit anyway. So, is that going to help? No. We didn't play against the Asmo deck, so Ratchet Bomb, we didn't really get to use this. I don't know. We didn't really get to use Master Wave very much either. I think, we didn't play against Affinity yet either. So, like, and those decks are all out there, so it's just... That's part of what I was saying at the beginning of this league. Like, the metagame is so fucking all over the place that it's really, really hard to, like, to know what your sideboard should be for any given league. Because it can be ridiculously random in any direction. And so we prepared our sideboard for a whole bunch of decks that we played, like, the past few leagues I played them. But this league, I didn't see any of those decks. So, like, it was totally useless. The only deck that, like, I actually had, like, the plan, or had, like, a good 75 for was probably the first match when we were playing against the Teamer Cascade deck. I think we had a great match against that, but I don't know how we would change this. Probably the mana base is fine. I think that's about as good as it's going to get, but to be honest, like, we need something against Stoneforge. That card has just been fucking me too much, and I don't know what it is. Maybe we just have to like bite the bullet and play Resculpt or something, or maybe we have to play Simic so we can play like Return to Nature in the sideboard. But we gotta have something because like these decks are just like they're too strong. Like Stoneforge puts like a thing into play that we can't deal with, and then they just have like a bunch of paths or something to back it up, and then we die. So that's hard. Like I don't really have much else to say about it. I think. These cards are fine when we get them, but there's a lot of removal out there at the moment, and it's also balanced by like a lot of random combo decks too. So it's like you can probably hedge versus like removal or combo or like the Stoneforge kind of threats, but like all three at the same time is a little bit hard, and that's just what happens like when Modern is in like the ridiculously wide meta. So I don't know. Maybe next week we'll try like a different list. Maybe something like a Braid is what we need. Maybe we play like blue-red. That could be the answer. Is like Lightning Bolts and a Braids actually could be really good against some of the decks that we're having trouble with. So that's where I'm at the moment. So anyway, that's all I got for this league. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and hopefully we can find our footing here. But like I said, it's kind of everywhere at the moment. So Merfolk is naturally going to struggle when the metagame's like that. So that's all I got. See you, everybody. Thank you.